Hey Light Warriors, I kind of feel like shift right now, and that's what this message is going to be about. Ascension symptoms. And right now, as I'm making this message, it's been a rough day for Ascension symptoms and feeling everything shooken up in my body, and it's almost like it's hard to breathe. It's very heavy to breathe and feeling very irritable. So I'm going to discuss how I feel, and I'm going to discuss what I did today to manage these symptoms. So we also want to be mindful that we just had a full moon, and I've shared about the post full moon symptoms. So sometimes after the full moon, it shifts the waters of the body. So just like how it shifts the waters of the earth, we see the high tides, the low tides, it shifts the waters of our body. And since everything is shifted around in our body, it might loosen up some things and maybe we need to purge, but our body is not used to this. So, you know, like I said, it feels very heavy to breathe and very irritable. Everything is making me feel very irritable, and it also seems like everything is going wrong, and like you have to do things, or you know, it's taking longer to get things done. So I did make sure that I got to the beach today and I went in the salt water, and when I was on the beach in the sun and in the salt water, I definitely felt much better. But then when I returned home, I didn't feel so great again. So, you know, it definitely made a difference. But then leaving and coming home, I have this feeling again. So please leave in the comments if you're kind of experiencing this heaviness, right? This tiredness, even though I'm not really sleepy. It's just like very, very heavy. And everything is kind of irritable. So actually, before I pulled it together, I have to pull it together. Being a leader, right? Like captain, you have to pull it together. And I felt I wanted to share this and use the raw energy of not feeling so great, but showing you that I could still get it done. I figured I might be a little bit more casual tonight doing this, you know, and you'll see it in the morning. But I wanted you all to know that this is something that I'm feeling. And we also want to see, that's why we share Ascension symptoms. If many people are feeling the same at the same time. And we could also track what's happening in the world by seeing if the collective is picking up on these energies. So before I pulled it together, I ate a big chunk of watermelon, tried to hydrate, right? I drank a lot, ate the watermelon, and, you know, these are the things that you do when you don't feel so great. So maybe grab a fruit that resonates with you. Right now, for me, it's watermelon. You know, when I get up, I'll have some wild blueberries. But the watermelon, if you listen to your palate, it's going to let you know what you need to take in. So you might be craving watermelon. That's what I felt. And, you know, listen to your body and listen to what it needs. So, you know, if it needs extra rest, get the extra rest. But it's been a while since I felt this way. And, you know, I've been feeling it right after this full moon. So maybe you're feeling it as well. Leave comments if you're feeling the same. And it is very common to have these ascension symptoms after a full moon, since it shifts the waters of the body. And then, you know, since everything is shaking around, you have to readjust to this. So we see a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on inside of us as well. We're all being prepared. We're being prepared for the great solar flash. Our DNA is being upgraded, and we're going through these shifts and changes. So the downfall to it is sometimes you feel like shift. Literally, you feel like shift because you're shifting. So you're integrating these new energies, and it might make you feel lousy. And I want you all to know that I'm just like you. I'm not immune to it. If you feel ascension symptoms, if you feel down and tired, I feel it too. And that's why I wanted to make this authentic message to show you that and let you know that you're not alone. You're not alone when these ascension symptoms rear their head. So, and I'm showing you resiliency. We're going to get the job done, right? And, you know, just keep going. So leave your symptoms. Maybe you're feeling tired. Maybe you're feeling irritable. And maybe you feel like it's heavy to breathe, hard to breathe almost. And, you know, when we collaborate on this, we could see what's happening. What's happening as we're upgrading. There are no such things as coincidences, only synchronicities. So if many people are feeling this right now, we're feeling the change. Energy is the ability to cause change, and we can detect energy's presence by noticing the change. So we're noticing the change right now. Ain't that right, Captain? We have to go and ride the wave. So do the best you can in these energies. When you're feeling down, you might be starting to feel it now. I hope that this message leaves you comfort. A long time ago, I left a video for you all. You're not dying. It's ascension symptoms. I need to re-listen to that video myself right now. All right, I'm not dying. So, you know, it is what it is. And not every day is going to be perfect. And I want you to see this day as well. So it's not great all the time. You might feel irritable and everything is setting you off. But, you know, we're making it through. So make the most out of the time. When you feel down, take time for yourself and know how to manage the symptoms. I know for a fact that I definitely felt better during the time when I was out by the beach and in the salt water. Not everyone is able to do it all day long. Everyone has to serve the satanic matrix, right? It's time for this matrix to collapse so that people can manage their lives and not worry about serving the matrix all day long. I know that some people are really stuck in the matrix, and you know, when you have the time or the ability to get out in nature, it's going to make you feel a lot better, and that's the truth. Nature's deficit disorder, that's the truth. A lot of people suffer from nature's deficit disorder. They put souls on their feet on, they walk out the door, they sit in a cubicle, they serve the matrix, they come home, they're tired, they're exhausted, and they're never out in nature. Let the negative ions of the planet course through you. Let the sunlight course through your DNA. When you do these things, it's going to make you feel better. I wish I had the ability to be out and do it for a longer period of time, but I did what I could do today. Be authentic. So, you know, not everyone has all day. You have to do your matrix duty. You have to have responsibilities. But when you have the ability to get out in nature, it's going to make a great difference. Make sure you stay hydrated. I'm going to drink some more water after this and take the fruits that resonate with you and listen to your palate. I recently talked to you all about palate changes. Listen to your palate. What are you craving? So think about the fruits that you're craving and go get those fruits. So for me right now, it's watermelon. I'm going to load up on the watermelon, Light Warriors. So I hope that this message was helpful for you. I made it through, Light Warriors, right? Keep going forward and don't give up. So I hope that this message is helpful for all of you. Don't worry about what's going on in the world. Don't worry about what's going on out there. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of Ascension Symptoms, making you feel like shift. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. I wonder if this shift is showing us that something is about to pop off. I sure hope so. I think that people in the subconscious, they have so much buildup inside of them, and they need to purge, and they need to release all this energy. All of our brothers and sisters, those that are awake, cannot sleep. Those that are awake cannot sleep. And they reflect on their brothers and sisters. They think about them suffering every single day. This energy, this buildup of energy needs to be released. So maybe this is part of it now. Maybe it's the purge and everything is going to be released after this. Who knows? But you need to just keep going. Manage your Ascension Symptoms and just keep going. I love you all. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste.